We live? There we are. How's everyone doing tonight? Make sure my green screen is working properly. I kind of set up in a hurry, so sorry about that. Shadowing happening. I think it'll turn off in a second. All right. So tonight I'm gonna mostly play on a lower level character that I have. It's actually my KDF recruit. And I was gonna go over kind of the build that I have on it, which is pretty basic. I've had some questions or some suggestions for doing lower tiered ship builds. So, you know, 1 through 5. I'd probably leave 5 out of that range, actually, because, I mean, you can build a tier 5 ship pretty top end these days. So right now on this character, I am, where are we at here? I'm in the 30s, I believe. 35 is the rank. So essentially I'm in, what, a tier 3 ship. And I think what we'll do is kind of look at condensing that down into basically one kind of thing where we really look more at prioritizing what we're using, because the build's not necessarily going to, you know, change. I mean, it will change, we'll add to it, but the basics kind of stay the same through this whole leveling process. So it's really going to be more about being able to, you know, prioritize what your abilities are going to be and what you're adding in terms of your space traits and those kinds of things. So I need to work on leveling this. I'm going to just kind of jump in and do some patrols and a few other things. So if you guys have any questions, you know, related to the lower level or, you know, anything in general, just speak up in chat and let me know. And I'm hoping that this chat is working properly, and we're just going to make sure. I don't think it is. Okay, it is. It's just delayed. Massively. It's interesting. There's 5-10 second delay just in chat showing up for myself. But it's showing up, so we'll count that as good to go. Jump in here to Discord. Trig was in earlier, so we'll see if he wants to do something. If I cancel the chat pop-out, will it show back up? I think we're good. Really need a better torpedo. We're running disruptor, so I'm gonna kind of jump around here so I can collect some decent gear for this to continue leveling. What we're going to do is start with Echoes of Light. And what we're after is the Nausicaan torpedo. And I wouldn't mind to run the 2 or even 3 piece on this, but I'm not going to run that back to back right now. There you are, intriguing. I see it. And my chat window is extremely delayed. You wouldn't happen to need anything from Echoes of Light on any KDF characters, would you? Such a weird looking ship. Eating at the moment? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. Really bothering me. Shadow I'm getting right down here. Nice looking map. After watching Trizander, everywhere I go, I want to like stop and take pictures. There's quite a few like really nice looking maps that aren't social zones. So you can go in for you know, the mission instead of progressing. Just take a time out and some good screenshots. Calling me from Are you taking today? One? Make it a quick one. Okay. I guess it's better my other kids that don't want to take baths, so. Just did this mission an hour ago. Yeah, it's not a terrible mission, but it's one of those ones where it's like, you know, you have a 3-piece set. I like to break that stuff up over days, otherwise it can get pretty monotonous. Chris, how you doing tonight, man?
We're getting close-up readings from all of the creatures. They're treating us like one of their own. They're trying to talk to us with their radio waves. That was incredible.
Doing good? Excellent. Glad it's the weekend. I needed a break. Problem is, it just goes by so fast these days. I think I'm going to stick with Disruptor on this character. I wasn't real interested in leveling another one on my free-to-play, but I don't have a KDF that's level 65, and with the Recruit, well, number one, once you get it to level 65, you'll have cross-faction ship capability for free, and then with the Recruit, I've unlocked the ship that comes with it, which has a really good cannon scatter volley trait, Withering Barrage. Burkatron, how's it going? Really, I've learned a lot from your videos. Haven't really played the game in 3 years. I don't really understand it back then. I'm glad I'm able to help. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Complicated game, which is, I think, a lot of the reason most of us play it. I feel like when I go out and I'll play other games these days, you know, I'm not a big MMO person, but I started playing SOTOR, I don't know, a year or so back, or actually mid last year. And I just felt like I don't know everything about that game, but the depth of it just was not quite the same. It is in terms of Space Barbie, but really only like one kind of meta build for each class. And wait, I don't need to do that again. Doing these things used to be the hardest thing for me in the world because I'd click the arrow buttons with my mouse before I figured out to do it with the keyboard. The nightmare. There's those little things in the game too, it just doesn't tell you anything about. So for like months, anytime I ran into a puzzle like this, it's tough. Okay, some detailed readings. We can do that. It's the probe. Jeremy, how's it going? I think we need to go to the other side of the planet. Yeah, the worst thing about lower level characters is how slow it is. I was thinking about doing an unboxing video tonight, like a live unboxing review of the new Booker ship, but I'm just not convinced that it's the one I should get. I think it's really cool looking, and the visuals it does are really cool, but trait is nothing super special, and the ship itself is, you know, layout and stuff, it's nice, but I have other ships on my main account that are as good or better. Now I'm just kind of like, well, maybe I'll just hang on to the box until something else comes out. I'd really like to get that ship that's in the card box right now. I'm assuming the next box that comes out, then they'll add that to it. Well, that's really cool. That really wide angle turn, like that when it goes into a map. I find on my new characters, it does that a lot, but like on older characters, it doesn't. So a lot of times when I go to Deep Space Nine, it'll do this really like drawn out wide turning shot of that system, and it looks really cool. I don't know why it does that on some and not others, but I really need to look at my bridge officers. Whatever, we'll figure it out. I do like that the new Klingon recruit here, they gave us a cape, which is cool. You can get a cape, like a full-on cape like this from the Omega rep on the KDF side, but that's the only way. It's weird. My bot did not announce that I was going live in my Discord. Let me. The way I launched this stream was kind of weird. Announced that I was going. That is not the right. Whatever. We're not gonna mess with that right now. Oh, this one's got that. It's been a while since I played this. This has that other puzzle here with the post. Stewie Bot, what up, man? Yes, yes, you can.
Let's take some readings up there. This looks like a town
Augie, how's it going?
ceremonial center.
Love me still? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Anybody say hi? I appreciate that as well, man. You having a good night? Good weekend? Back to Savage on FF and go. Gotcha. Thanks for dropping in, man. I appreciate it. Augie, your stream went really well, man. Yeah, I told you you would do awesome on YouTube. You have such a good established presence already, you know, with all your videos and stuff. Unlike the little guys like me. Augie, how long have you been making content for SDO, posting videos and stuff?
Based on these footprints, these people had a stride that places them at about 1.6 meters on average.
Dash, how's it going, buddy? 07s to you? Set up these enhancers.
Enhancers online. The signal is strong and clear.
What was your average, Augie, tonight? About somewhere around mid-50s? These 4 or 5 years? Okay. I think I looked out a little bit because I've been posting videos for... Well, I created this YouTube channel, in 2015, and I originally was just posting just BS, you know, just... I mean, not BS, but it wasn't... It was kind of, you know, wandering content, so, like, I did some reviews on PlayStation VR and a couple things like that. And then also on my wife's computer build I did a while back, which those videos, they ended up getting 35,000 views over the years, which is kind of crazy. And I started posting Star Trek content probably about, what, two years ago or so. I think YouTube already liked me a little bit because I had those other 2 videos that did really well, even though they weren't STO related. Okay, so we gotta go to that one first. 65 max, 55 to 60. Okay, that's good. That's really good, man. So he just goes around in a circle, starting over here. Starting over here. Started over there. Where's this guy going? Yeah, he must have started over here. That was the last one he went to. All right, so we got mid and lower, so we want to match it up with the top. Hoping Sark would stop in at some point and talk to him about the changes I made on my stream rig. Not exactly STO related, but it's still nerd stuff, right? So it counts. Middle and lower. Yeah, Stu1701, he was doing pretty good. I was lurking on him for quite a while until I went live. Yeah, I'm glad to see he's back doing it again. He took a little extended break there. I got to admit, I do get a little bit lazy. I'll make sure I at least have at least one video up a week. But on live streaming, I'm kind of all over the place. How do we need? Okay, so that's middle. Adel. So terrible at names. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Or is it Adele? There are a lot of old school STO YouTubers are toxic as hell, so I'm glad. Yeah. I don't see too much of it. I did catch what went down the other day. It's totally ridiculous. Either one's okay? Okay. But I'd rather be right, so it's Adel #1 or Adele #2. Which one? I'm so bad. Anybody else gonna look at half the stuff I read out loud and go, hey dude, it's X, you know, or whatever. Johnny, how's it going? I'll have to rewatch this tomorrow. I'm sitting here falling asleep, having a great stream. Awesome. Do you have any questions or anything like that? I try and at least put kind of an overarching agenda on the YouTube streams. 1, Adel. Okay. So if you do, throw them in there and I'll address it, and then you can rewatch it tomorrow if you'd like. This is a long mission. I've really been slacking on my free-to-play here. This character should already be level 65. Galactic Roamer, how's it going? Hey, caught it at closer to the beginning this time, too. My kid knows I am live, and he's calling me again. Johnny, have a good night, man. Gotta go in here? I do have to go in here, don't I? Part of the exploration mission. Experiment, okay, yeah. There's another, I think it's at the end of New Frontiers. You end up back here, and it kind of fills in the gaps, kind of cool. My Stiffied D. I think I was saying it wrong on the last stream, and someone was laughing at me in the comments, which is fine. But Dan, how's it going? Great videos, keep it up. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate the donation as well. That's awesome. Skiffer99. It's up to DPS. Awesome. Glad I could help. Probably mostly Augie. He's really the man when it comes to that. And a lot of what I pass on is stuff I got from him, and then I take it down to more of the intermediate level, which is where I find really where like most people play. Oh, I made some adjustments to my Streamlabs. I guess that's doing something. So it's giving me also a follow-up alert for that. Thanks again, Dan. I really appreciate that. Danny. Doing good. Lucky this time. That's what I said, isn't it? Or is it mystified? Give me a 1 if it's mystified. Oh, I'm a moron. Where am I going? Stu is one of my clerics spreading the word. Common man, understand. Yep. Nick, what's up, buddy? All right. Mystified. Jesus, that was... I deserve to be laughed at. What did I miss here? Do I just need to beam up? Let me read here. Scan the area for information. Okay. Goofball, bud. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Will you go away? Go away. That. I hope I'm going the right way. I thought there was one of these light posts that we scanned, or maybe that's on the other mission that's similar to this. Going the wrong way, aren't I? That's right. The other mission, you play one of the whatever that race is, and you're basically acting out the part that, or what happened here. We're scanning that, and that's not what we want. Scan the area for information. Just got to be back over this way. That's what I'm here for, Nick. I laugh at me, so I mean that's number one important thing. Yeah, in the room? Okay. That's right, it's in here, right? Yep. Stroll around the map. Thank you, Chris.
McStud.
What's up, man?
Not much.
I am definitely ready to leave here. Here we go.
Doing what I do best, you know, learning from the Augie and you know, trying to take it all in.
That's the hard part, is taking it all in.
Yeah.
Kid's got this bunny ear hat on, and like squeeze it and the ears go up, and he's like trying to get behind my camera. And
Which one?
my middle one.
Yeah.
Riker.
Thomas Riker.
His name's
Nice to
Riker,
know.
but he was number 2, so. Surprised my wife. Actually, my wife suggested that. I'm like, really? Because I used to use Star Trek names to get her to not go with names that I didn't like. So, like, I don't know, like our first kid, she wanted to name him whatever it was. And I'm like, oh, like Ensign, blah, blah, blah. I'd go Google it, you know. She's like, oh, no, F that. But I can stretch you, yeah. Okay, we want to look at the plaque. All right, someone wants to get blasted.
Sure. I'm finally epicing out my mines.
Oh yeah, that'll make a difference. Those mines, man, do a good amount of damage. Something.
I only got 203 crit severity, and seeing Augie's before at like 250, I'm just like, how'd you do that, man?
Are you a Romulan?
Nah, but like 50%.
I cheated on my this KDF character. It's actually an alien.
An alien or a Romulan?
It's an alien because it had to be an actual KDF for the recruit.
Yeah. Oh, the one you're on right now?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's your recruit.
Yep. So I recruit on my free to play. I really need to get it unlocked because I have some videos I want to put together for some more of the free to play stuff. And I really would like to have that. Oh shit! I'd like to have the trait that I can get unlocked.
Yeah, 2.2 today on YouTube.
Yeah.
You catching up to Augie?
He's moving ahead as well.
Now you gotta, you know, put him on notice. Yeah, Augie, I'm coming for you.
I'll have to come up with some of my own builds first, huh?
Dingo Stink Pants.
Awesome.
That's a name.
Dingo, how you doing this evening? Or morning? Or is it, are you in the future like Nick in Australia? For some reason I got a feeling.
Yeah, maybe. That's a good chance it is. The covert drone levels? What just you mean by it's good to level with you?
Yeah, no, I'm using the covert drone.
Is that the one next to you? The little...
No,
something else.
I think it's on cooldown right now. No, there it is, right here. No, that's the Bowel drone. Is that the covert drone?
Where'd you get that from?
I got that from a I got it from a box. Well, it comes from the box from the Bowel stuff, but it was really cheap on the exchange, so.
And it's got an infinite level thing.
Is that upgradable, or it might just be? Yeah. So none of these have any ranks, so they just all those universals. No, they do. So the covert drone. Let me see. That's from the one event. Yeah, the kid drone. So that one is and the Sunpack Lightning. It's just I need to upgrade this one. They'll just level up with you.
Chris, my name, Klingon is named I am broken. Alright.
Looks like the frisbee that shoots. Okay, I gotcha. I do not have that. I might have it actually in my bank. Looks like it's got like blades or something that comes out. We got that around the same time we got the covert mine, if I remember right.
Oh, if it's an event reward, then I don't have it.
Go.
Oh, you got like an army of drones.
Yeah. This one from the event, it's nice. It really keeps you alive well.
The one with the green aura.
Yeah, yep.
The big one. Yeah, I really wish I brought that one out.
Tommy gun is not exactly canon on this Klingon, but it's a good weapon. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be hopping just to different missions, collecting gear to fully level this one, and then a lot of that will obviously get phased out at some point. But did you say you picked up 5 Anoraxes?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah, only 1.5 bill.
That's it. Did they all sell already?
Yep.
Really? Okay.
I put them up for like 485, 475, and
Yep.
and then Shala. Or is this the event ship, or the recruit ship, and you just reskinned it?
No, it's not. It's one of the tier 6s. I got a code for this a while back.
Oh, and Alachi weapons?
Yep. Those came from another event where we got the whole set.
I don't have those either. God damn it.
This is a all free account. I haven't spent $1 on it.
Yeah.
Some gear to salvage. There we go.
So it looked like you're doing good deeps, good crit.
Yeah, it does all right. I mean, it's only level 35 is what I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at 12 and 96. I do have all Nausicaan bridge officers. Getting that little extra bonus. Part the system. Like it has a pair of truck balls. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the way that this ship looks, but I can't use any of my Fed ships yet on this account because I don't have a fully leveled KDF character. So I'm kind of limited, unfortunately.
Angry poop moth.
Angry, yeah. It's kind of cool, but yeah, I don't know. I wish the wings were like more in the up position or something. It just, I don't know. It looks weird. All right, let's grab this torpedo. What's the cooldown on this? I think it's longer. It's 12 seconds. We'll run this again later at some point and grab probably this. We'll see. There we go. All right, I got 2 to spend. That. I don't have any ground ones.
When Augie starts telling you, you're doing it wrong still.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of garbage on here, but what do you do at that level? You don't really want to invest in anything that's
Yeah,
Not gonna at least hang with you for a while, you know.
It's not like you're gonna do 300k in one day. Yeah, that's humans can't do that.
The auto mod on YouTube, no joke.
Yeah, I started to read that. You might because I was looking away for a sec.
Yeah, no, I checked it.
I need to talk to you about that one.
The auto mod.
Like the TOS, how strict it is over here compared to
Oh,
Twitch.
yeah. I'm familiar. So they don't like you swearing and things like that, although you can. I mean, I'll watch like review videos of people and they're dropping in bombs and all kinds of stuff, but so what it'll do is it'll automatically change your rating to 18 and over.
Really?
Yep.
That's sweet. I should do that for Twitch, but
And I should just set it like that anyways, because I don't think that's going to make a big difference on the algorithm, but grinding for gear, that's right. What do I want to go get next? Let's take a look. Nexus, how's it going? I do have one question before going to bed. There was a debate earlier today in another fleet that will remain nameless. Okay. Said that the fleet weapons are dead. Are they truly dead? So I don't use them. And it's mainly because I don't know, I guess there's other stuff out there that's less expensive. Because I mean, you can make any weapon work well, right? Now, if you're looking at like that min-max level, or doing the kind of damage that Augie does, he's most likely not going to use fleet weapons. But if he were to take one of his meta builds, and let's say it's beam overload or something, and switch them all out for fleet weapons, he wouldn't do that much worse at all. It might not even be noticeable. But with that being said, it's dead in the sense that just not a lot of people use them. If you have tons of dilithium fleet marks, and it's just easier just to do that, I'm definitely not saying don't use them. You just don't see it as much because they're not on the list of any kind of like best in slot, but they're definitely not worst in slot. It's just it's cheaper to grab a say a crafted phaser than it is to go spend the money on it. They can't be re-engineered as well. Okay, yep. Yeah, so overall, I'd say that statement in terms of usability is not correct. I don't view them as being dead, even though I don't use them, and I don't see a lot of people using them, and I think it's more of just a resource thing. It's cheaper to get crafted or some of the cheaper box weapons, depending on what you're looking at.
Yeah, I was just looking at covert phasers, and
they're cheap.
Mark 11, Mark 12 dual beam banks. The mods aren't amazing. They were 300k.
Yeah. Now, if you offered me for free covert, beam arrays or beam arrays from, the Fleet Starbase, I'm gonna take the Fleet Starbase ones all day. And they start at what, ultra rare, I believe, the Fleet stuff. So from that standpoint, it really just depends if you got a ton of those resources. So it's not that the fleet weapon are not good compared to other stuff. It's just what makes most sense in acquiring them.
Yeah, because all the colony deflectors and colony attack consoles, better to put the fleet credits there, isn't it?
Yeah. I kind of want to go get this phaser right here. It's not really going to help progress my build. I just like it. This ground phaser. Melting pot. I don't think there's anything.
You'll go for a disruptive build?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, kinda.
Not really a whole lot.
No, there's not a whole lot. So I was thinking about going and picking up the console from the Iconian arc. That's what I thought. Any weapon can
Resonating
work.
Something?
No, it's the something sweet. Here, I'll look it up. Hold on.
Oh, anti-time entanglement suite.
Yeah. I was thinking about grabbing that. Can't be done with fleet weapons. Stayed out of it. That, yeah. I've seen those kind of debates happening. People get a little too passionate about one thing or another, you know, like that. And the issue is that most of the time, like, those people they're not right, you know, because I mean, you can literally make almost anything in the game work if you get the right combo. And with weapons, it's really straightforward. I mean, there's not a big difference between them other than some procs and things like that. And yes, you could make those procs shine for particular things, but other than that, I mean, they're all pretty similar. You know, the only thing I'd argue is, you know, the kind of, you know, weapon type. So like phaser's definitely easier to build for. Thanks. Did they rework elite phasers from old ones? Build proc. Someone said the elite phasers. Which ones are those? Where do they come from? I'm not aware. There's a fleet ones as well. I'm not aware whether they've changed it or not.
It sounds like, you know, like elite fleet something.
Ooh, I could pick up a Bajor, or yeah, the Bajor defense shield, and then I can run it again later and grab like the engine, because it'll be a while before I get the shield that I want, so I'll be able to use that.
Two piece on that for weapon damage.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll probably go shield and engine for now, and then as soon as I well, I like the core that I have.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
I could get the core from the Phoenix boxes right now, but it's just not worth it. This core is better.
What core from the Phoenix box?
You can get the Bajoran core from the Phoenix boxes.
Oh, yeah, true. And
yep.
and
then do the mission once for the shield. No, just the core, because the core came off of the Bajoran Interceptor. And,
can you get all three pieces, the rest of the pieces from that mission?
You can get all the rest of the pieces from that mission, yes. So the only thing that's not available as a drop is the core, but now you can get that from it, so. K13, I think, is where the elite phasers hide. Yeah, I'm not sure. Back when I first started playing, I picked up some phasers from the fleet and Fleet Starbase, I think it was, and used them for a while. Actually, I think I got the they were the phasers. I used them for a little while. Let's accept that.
I just think the procs on the fleet weapons over like lockbox ones.
Yeah, you can definitely get a little bit better flavor when it comes to that kind of thing for sure. Is that the one? Yes, it is. Transwarp. Are you making noise? Oh, it's my wife. I thought it was one of my kids. Better be careful. Better be careful. The elite phasers, I have some from years ago and was told they were reworked, but legacy ones were not. So it's only then what on new ones that you buy. Don't want to have to rebuy if I don't need to. Check your background processes. You have some gargling. Is that like from my mic while I'm talking? So I had that problem on my last stream, and I thought it was from using the noise suppression. I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna turn up my gain a little bit. Let me know if it continues.
How's he know processing it?
Well, so there a lot of times what we'll use is it's a background processor for your voice, and what it does is it'll do like noise suppression. But it can get weird because if there's noises happening and stuff, then if it's a lot of noises or change noises, then it'll also interfere with your voice a little bit and it can sound kind of funky. Chris, I like to use the dual wield hand weapons. Yeah, I do too. On my my KDF on my main, I have some there. They look like huge rifles, but they're dual. It's kind of cool. Not just sound. Getting a little bit of drop frames. Okay, yeah, that is most likely because all my kids are still awake. So hopefully they will be going to bed soon. I'm kind of pushing my internet with everybody else being able to do this on YouTube. I probably should have turned down the bitrate a little bit, but I haven't gotten any alerts from YouTube that it's no bueno, so we'll roll with it. Hopefully they go to bed.
I thought it was my end because my stream dropped out earlier this morning, so and all day it's been a bit laggy, so I thought it must have been me, but
let's take a look. So I've just started using my dual disruptors are cool. Yes, they are. Yeah, put them outside. I wish. Then I'll have neighbors knocking on my door. These kids are driving me nuts.
Oogie.
Yeah, and my resource level, because I'm using the processor on my PC to encode the stream on my gaming PC. But even with the game going and doing the encoding, it's only using like 35% of it right now, so. Yeah, kids make streaming hard. Yes, they do. It's almost 10 too. They should be going to bed here real soon.
Parents make streaming hard. They keep coming in.
Yeah. Everybody else around you makes it hard. Over there. Gotta get into, yeah. There we go. Yeah, let me know if it gets real bad. I might have to just turn down the bit rate a little bit.
Yeah, I had to turn mine down the other day. It wouldn't let me start my stream.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, someone I was in yours stream. I'm like, I couldn't, like, I was telling him like what was happening, and like someone just like turn your bit rate down. That's why I'm like, okay, turned it down from 4,500 to 4,000, and it fixed it straight away.
Yep. So that's the problem. I mean, it's a balancing act, and like I have enough to do what I want to if everybody else isn't on, but one of the reasons I've been streaming on YouTube more is because it offers you a larger bit rate, and I really have a problem where, like, if I'm on Twitch, especially if I'm trying to do like 60 frames, you run around on ground and you go back and watch like your VODs and stuff, you'll see things get kind of pixelated and stuff, and that really like bothers me. But it's not the computer, it's how much it can give out, right? So you have like your PC hardware and what it can do, right? So let's say your PC is good enough to do 60 frames, whatever, 1080, and you're playing Star Trek, and you're just looking at your ship and you're not moving. Say your internet's high enough and you're all good, and then you're at 6,000, which is what Twitch offers affiliates. That it might all look good, but then when you start moving around, what happens is your computer encodes more because more is happening, but the pipe that Twitch is allowing you to flow to it isn't big enough to take all of that, and that's why you get that weird kind of pixelation. And it's similar if your internet's not fast enough and you're trying to put out, say, 5,000, and you really need to be at 4 or something like that. It's the same thing. The pipe's just not big enough, so you end up with these drop frames or real pixelated stuff. What you want, man? What? We're not downloading Apex right now, and don't even start because I'm in the middle of live streaming, bro.
This is Captain Kumarke. We're on our way to
Tomorrow. You can download Apex tomorrow.
Apex Legends?
Well, I'm not helping you do any of that right now.
Mummy will like that. Tell her not to do it, because isn't that like a Fortnite?
Yeah, it's real similar.
Battle
Royale kind of stuff.
I played it when it came out, and then I uninstalled it a week later.
Yeah, Augie, you can go higher resolution and then you can go higher frame rate. Because really, like, for Star Trek Online, to do it at 1080 with 0 pixelation, you really need to be like 910, like, for it to be 100% perfect. And mind you, like, for me, like, I run a camera, so it's a lot more noticeable when I get that artifacting, because you can really see it on my camera and not as bad on the game. So if you don't run a camera, you could probably be a little bit less. But, you know, the higher the better. But YouTube will also, like, there's been times where I've gone, like, 12. Because right now I'm running at 12.5. And there's been times I've gone to YouTube and, on 1080, and it's like, you're not giving us enough. Like, I'm not giving them enough for 1080, basically. Which is kind of weird.
Go ahead. We'll
I guess I don't have to blow that one up. Yeah, YouTube as a platform is it's a lot more flexible. So the bottom line is, like, I've been trying to dial my wife's stream in, and, you know, she's affiliate on Twitch, and the bottom line is that if you're going to play a first-person shooter with a camera and you want it to look 100% perfect all the time, you are not streaming in 1080 by 60. Twitch doesn't allow you to put out or to receive enough, you know, at 6,000. So, like, I downgraded hers to, like, what was it, 16 by 900, I think it is. Yeah, it looks much better there.
Just consistently clear.
Right.
Over bit choppy.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and, well, I mean, it doesn't get choppy, but it gets, like, pixelated looking and stuff, especially when she's running her camera.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at, like, Yaz's stream. His stream looks really, really good, and he's under 720 on his. But it's a nice clean.
Yeah.
He's not trying to, you know, push it, you know. So it looks really, really good. And his computer
like
most likely.
Something.
Yeah, it's some kind of odd number. You want to stay, like, really in multiples of 8 for that, especially for the NVENC encoders. But that's the thing. Everybody wants to have that 1080, you know, showing on there, and it just. You can have 1080 and it looks all great when you're just looking at your ship, but, you know, especially on Twitch, if you can't get enough out, then.
Yeah. I wish I knew why my stream died today. So it won't happen again, but.
Yeah, a lot of times it's like, we had a problem for quite a while with, especially my wife's stream, because she streamed, you know, quite a bit more. And it was just like consistency. So, like, if I was watching, you know, a movie on Netflix, no problem, because it's buffering, and if, you know, internet kind of drops out, you get some packet loss for a minute, you don't even notice that. But if you're live streaming and you get a little bit of packet loss, then you're going to see that right away, and if it's enough packet loss, it's going to, you know, kill your stream. I really do like having these pilot maneuvers, especially on these lower level toons where they're so much slower.
Yeah. But, and like, I always seem to stuff them up in elite runs where I really want to go for the damage.
Yeah.
Suddenly I'm zooming off the wrong way. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, and like when I was running the Deimos, and we got it down really good, and it could zip between the left and the right, and straight to the left, and it was awesome. But oh, the other day when yours like was first like.
Repair cruiser safely aboard. Thanks for.
Did I lose you? Speaking of internet problems.
Yeah, you're like 30
there.
seconds behind.
Are you set on live?
Says I am.
Yeah, I just lost you in Discord for a second. You said something about Yaz, and then that was it. I also slow down when I'm into battle. Yeah. I like it, especially on the forward firing stuff. I like being able to go in reverse like that, and then you can do like a second strafing run, which is kind of nice. But yeah, you got to be careful, because you can end up just launch him past where you want to go.
Oh, you should try the book ship out, man. Like, the reversal is so cool.
Stop. I want it so bad because it looks so good, but I don't think it makes sense for me.
No, I started to make a beam overload build on it, but yeah.
One of those things.
Cause like I'm pushing the torps to try and get my deeps, but just a bit of fun with beam overload.
After this mission, I'm gonna go yell at my kids and have them all turn their computers off.
Isn't that what the wife's for?
I think she's playing right now, actually. And it's Mother's Day, so I'm not gonna ask her to do anything. Well, it'll be Mother's Day here. Oh, and I need to do something else real quick.
Mother's Day right now?
Not quite yet. 2 hours. We're living in the past here.
It's 3 p.m. Come on.
It's 10 p.m. yesterday for you.
Mm. Did it?
Well, Discord keeps saying, "Hey, you're live. Let me turn this off for you." I'm like, I don't want it off, and it does it like randomly. Like, it's not, you know, it's like when I went live, I had it already playing and it didn't turn it off. So then it's like a couple minutes later, it's like, or not minutes, but like 30 minutes later or 30 minutes into the stream, it was like, "Hey, I should turn this off for you." Hold the gun out. You can do it.
Deeps. I love the look of that. Yeah, that character. You did a good job with him.
Yeah, I'm real happy with how he turned out. Took me a little while to kind of get his head dialed in because he's an alien, but the costumes they gave us with these recruits, or they added, are pretty good. Did they add that to all? Like, can you only get these costumes on your recruit, or is it for all KDF?
I don't know.
I haven't looked yet. Alright, that big dude's gonna come in.
I thought it was
here.
a claimable.
Well, one of them was claimable. The other one is just built in. Alright, I think we're just gonna need to kill him first. And get things to click. Like, leans back with that Tommy going, it's going off.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. I know there's an accolade you can get there if you do all these consoles before he dies, but it's hard because he really targets you instead of your bridge officers. Martog. Martog. To the transporter.
Oh, do you remember how Storybot tell us like Trizender streams from like a laptop and he's like, lying in bed half the time?
Yeah.
Oh, we last.
Yeah, ask him about it.
Who I was with. It was like a challenge for Augie, lying in bed and pull out like 500k. I haven't asked him about it, but
he wouldn't admit.
Yeah, I forgot about it when I was talking to him yesterday, but pull out a laptop or like a tablet and pull out some 500k deeps while lying in bed.
Yeah. That'd be a good
Sure, I
challenge
can do
there.
it. Oh,
Get out of
did
the
you
way.
hear our challenge for you?
Oh no, they pulled me. Can't stay at full impulse. Oh, my chat's getting covered. I know, get out of the way.
You can't stay at full impulse at combat. That's why the comp engines are best.
All right.
Yeah,
I need
it'll
my
be
buffs.
it'll be a weird day when something beats the comp engines.
Pressure 500k deeps on the can challenge.
500k deeps on the kid.
Crusher, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Probably not 30 seconds your delay, but it's probably similar to Twitch.
Yeah, I have it on medium latency because YouTube transcodes everything. So I can make it have a little bit less of a delay, but it will the quality goes down. So I'm in like the mid level of it. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Except for my kids keep coming out here and bugging me. And I think they're all online too, so they're stealing my bandwidth. I'm gonna go yell at them as soon as I get done with this mission here. Kind of, Cash. I don't have a KDF character that's max level, so I can't do the cross-faction ships. And I want to do that so I can get the trait from the ship that came with the recruit. Otherwise, I most likely would not be working on them, to be completely honest.
Do you just want to power level it, or?
Well, I mean, I need gear and stuff, and there is other benefits, right, with your endeavors and that kind of thing. So I don't mind, building them and getting them leveled up. So I may do some power leveling as well, because there's only so many missions, I need drops from and stuff. But I do really like the costumes that they gave to us with it. And getting the free tier 6 ship was pretty cool as well. And then some of the perks you get with the endeavors and that kind of thing's nice. So
The tier 4.75.
say it again.
The tier 4.75.
Yeah, yeah. More than anything, I mean, it's the fact that you get a free starship trait, So if you don't have Withering Barrage, definitely want to do that. And I do have a Jemadar character on this account, and so once I hit the that level cap on my my KDF, then I'll be able to claim that ship on my Romulan and some of these other ones too. Down on the ground, the Herc. Go away. I'm coming inside as soon as I finish this mission to talk to you guys, so go. Don't run into stuff. Visuals on this bit are pretty nice too. Sonic, how's it going?
Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I try. I'm not the best, but so much in this game and it just doesn't do much to help you with it, But thank you. I really appreciate your kind words.
DS9 is under attack.
I finished my 150 randoms on my recruit today.
Oh, did you?
You got a couple more to go.
Yeah, you really leveled the crap out of your recruit. What do they call? They don't call him the Herc. They call him the something fully. They call him something different.
The Zen something.
Yeah. Is the Herc? Are they mentioned or in any of the shows or any of that? I can't remember seeing anything about Herc or this race in any of the shows.
DS9 when Jadzia, Worf, and
DS9 is taking heavy damage.
oh, what's his name?
Odo.
Core.
Oh yeah,
Core.
yeah.
They go off to find the Sword of Kalis.
Yeah.
When the cloth is a Herc cloth.
Oh, okay. So we got a cloth, huh? DS9. Yep. Okay.
Yep, cloth. So I need to do a few things.
That was a good episode. I like the other one too, where they all have to go off and they have some kind of like blood oath or whatever for the albino, I think it is.
Yep.
That's a really good episode. I really like the way they expanded on the Klingons in Deep Space Nine. They gave them a lot more depth, you know. There's some, you know, poeticness to them, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Kind of gave them a little bit more of like a Viking kind of feel, I think.
Yeah, I like how the like a slight feel, but it's like the added of the Daha Masters of like
Yeah.
the,
They were like old school. They didn't take themselves super seriously, you know. Badasses on top of that.
Yep.
Nice touch they did. Then that one where Core, he's like losing his mind. He's trying to, you know, go out in some glory.
Yeah.
He gets on the ship with Martok and Worf. That was a really good one as well. Martok's upset because he denied him getting into like the academy or something like that.
Yeah, the office. Yeah. It was like something about it being an officer, and then
Yeah. But he
it was
wasn't
cool,
like,
it was like
he wasn't noble or something like that from a noble house.
yeah.
Core, Kang, and Koloth. Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I can't wait to have Withering Barrage. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I started a Klingon Delta recruit yesterday, and I'm gonna make it it's an engineer with a Vorchar, so I was just like, do I go beam or do I go cannons? And I was just, yeah, couldn't make my mind up.
Haven't decided still.
Nah. Could even go torps, but yeah, same problem with beams, you have to get a low buy store ship.
Yep.
Oh! I just got bopped. The onesie just got beaten up.
The onesie.
They're running the measure of morality.
We're still waiting for the Jemadar to come and help us save the day. This whole arc
I'll be back in a sec.
is pretty good. Sounds good. I really enjoy this arc. storylines are really good. They're later episodes that were added, so they're pretty well done. Nice watch. I caught a couple DS9 episodes last night. It's been a while since I've binge watched, or because I used to, like, you know, I'd watch all of Voyager or all of whatever, right? And so it'd take a couple months, then I'd switch over and, you know, do the next one or whatever. But it's really been a couple of years now since I have gone through any of the series and watched them. I think a lot of it too is starting to really play this game. It's like, do I want to watch it or do I want to like go be a part of it? Was a slog when the game first came out. That's what I heard. It wasn't the same thing. So I think I played through the storyline for the first time about 2 years ago or a little under that, and I really enjoyed it. The story missions and all of that were really good. I like cannons, my 4 slots, and then beams in the aft. Like omnis or just beams in general? Depending on how many tactical bridge officer slots I have, sometimes I'll go like 2 omnis in the back so I can use beam overload, and then I also get the speed boost from the comp engines, which is nice. Oh, yeah, no, I saw that, Augie. That was awesome.
As to our presence here, the fleet has traveled here today to bring you a message, but it is not for me to deliver.
We have to talk.
Talk. All right, so we're gonna get the shield for this one
They used to run security for
from this one. Sometimes dual beam banks. I really like the dual beam. It's hard to do multi-target like that. I mean, it's really hard to do multi-target for me in the way I like to play with any kind of beams. Beam overload's, you know, obviously really good. Multi-target though, a cannon scatter volley. I really like that. But I think beam overload, especially leveling or like newer, lower level, beam overload's really the way to go. Already as a member as well. Nice. Yeah, that's excellent, man. I'm glad to see that. All right, we got our shield. Oh, and we're almost level 40. Not be running that next mission, that's for damn sure. Over to Deep Space Nine. I may jump over to one of the other characters on here. I need to do my event daily on my free to play, which I don't think I can do on this lower level character. And I also need to do it on my main account as well. Beam up the specialist.
I am the specialist.
You're the specialist? I don't think I like this visual at all. We're gonna stick with the stock one. This ship is really ornate looking, the patterns and stuff on it. I'd really like to get one of the Discovery vanity shields. I think it's the Discovery, or is it the Emperor, for the one from the Emperor's lockbox? But on the KDF side, it makes everything, all the different like materials look real ornate, like kind of like the sarcophagus ship. You know what it has on it? Looks really good. I have a character at level 43. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost at 40, so we're at 39. I'm gonna take just a couple minutes here, guys, and use the restroom, go yell at my kids real quick, get everybody offline. Hopefully we're not having any more drop frames, but if they're still up, it's going to happen one way or another. So let me go do that real quick. I'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys.
Drop kick them.
Yeah. All right, be right back.
Thanks. Hee hee. You are hearing voices. Junior Stu. You are hearing voices. Go to bed.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to have my kids sign their Mother's Day card. Which went a little
Is that
smoother.
Logan I was messing with?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, I made a noise into the mic, and then somebody made a noise back. I'm like, well, chat can't hear you. That was probably next. So let me catch up here on chat. Sometimes dual beams started STO from closed beta. Wow, 2009. Yeah, I've only played for, it's been under 4 years. Press character. Yeah, Discovery Vanity, that's the one that does the that real ornate look. I really like that. Because I think it does two completely different things. If it's fed, then it gives you that real, gray kind of, I don't know, to me it's like real canon kind of looking visual. Julian, how's it going? Inward voice or outward voice?
I think they could hear it because I could hear it on the replay too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when I went hee back and he just jumped, I could hear it all.
Need to do that as well. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's weird because it should. My mic is going. I don't know. I'll look at it later. I'll check it out later. Dwayne, how's it going?
I didn't say anything bad. I'm like, oh,
well, I don't know what he said. I've been playing for 8
he just
years.
Said he, and then he went, someone responded.
Yeah, he was just happy he heard something back. For the advice about and beta. Okay. I switched over to good results. Awesome. I am going to switch over to one of my other characters on this account. So I will come back to this dude later. I need to do the event. I haven't done the vault rework yet, so I think I'll do that.
I heard there was just visual changes to them, or it wasn't actual changes to the way the TFO worked.
There's a little bit difference. I don't remember ship spawning in the middle on the Nebula one. Just started STO earlier this year. Okay.
Yeah, on that one. Yeah. Right there.
Yeah, it can be pretty overwhelming when you first start it, because I know, like, my wife bought me the the hard copy of it when it first came out, and my life was too busy at the time to really do any kind of gaming, so I didn't do it. And then I tried it out about 4 years ago. It was free to play, and I got through the basic tutorial, and then I was totally lost. I had no idea how to like slot the next mission or any of that. And so I didn't play it again for probably another 6 months. And then I was like, I'm going to YouTube that and figure it out, because I'd seen some other people playing it on YouTube, and I'm like, man, it just looks so cool. I gotta work it out. So I was able to do that, and playing it ever since. A lot better now than back then.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see here. We're gonna do the event. You guys didn't miss much with all the early bugs.
Oh, the original
Convoluted
skill system. Yeah, I don't miss that.
Yeah, I never saw it. Never saw it. Yeah, because when I started, so I really started, playing heavily. This would have been about 6 to 8 months before Victory is Life, I want to say. I started during the event where you could get the, I think it was the Bajorn Interceptor, I want to say. And I had no idea what I was doing. So, like, I saw there was an event, and I went to Nukara, and I had no idea what I was doing. And so I didn't get it. I didn't understand what was happening. But that was right when I first started playing. Lucky. Missed all the crap. All right, let's see. I'll make sure this is off cooldown. I'm pretty sure it is. Event. Yep. All right. I'm gonna do the vault. I have not done that one yet. Yeah, that ship or one like it. Yeah, this is the tier 5 tactical odyssey, And then I upgraded it, and then I also did a X upgrade on it.
Holy.
This is all my free-to-play account, so there's not, I don't have a ton of choices. I've been able to get, from some of the past events with the tier 6 tokens and stuff, a couple C-store ships, and then, you know, a few of the event ships and that kind of thing. I've been playing the free-to-play account now for just about 2 years, I want to say. Used to have to spec into each energy type. Really? That's crazy. And then they costed a different amount as well, huh? That's wild. It sounds like there was even more layers. That skill system was probably the most convoluted one I've ever encountered in any game. I don't have a lot of experience with MMOs in general. This was the first one I really ever played, and then I dabble in SOTOR a little bit as well, but you have the tier 6 science version. Okay.
Isn't that the T5 version that you're flying right now?
Yeah, this is the tier 5 version.
Yeah, that's what Drayden was saying.
Yeah, so this is the tier 5 X. So I had to use a ship upgrade to get it to a U, and then when I did the X, it changed it to the X. It's a good ship. On this is a full free-to-play account. This toon is less than a year old, and I've been able to hit in this ship 180k DPS in an ISA pug run.
That's pretty impressive.
And on the Tamir, I have a dual beam bank build on that, and I've been able to just break 200k on it. I think it's 205. Those were one-offs. I can't do that all day long. I mean, that was like whoever I dropped in with randomly, like all the stars aligned properly and stuff. But I can consistently do, you know, 150, no problem. That shit, but it's the operations. Okay. I think that's probably my favorite looking one. The tier 6 version where the saucer section's real kind of round. And then also I like the nacelles from that. I have it all locked because I bought the legendary pack the year before last on my main account, and it unlocks all the different skins and all the, I think, all the traits for them too, which is kind of nice. Build Kittimer was awful, having to wait for full groups and sector space. I do remember having to fly different places and queue up in sector space, but that was really early on, and then they changed it. And then a little time after that, they changed them to being called TFOs, because I think they were called something else prior to that.
STFs.
STFs, okay. There's an Anorax. Yeah, I think they did a good job on these maps. The Azera Nebula one, it looks really, really good. The colors are nice, deep, and crisp. This looks a lot better too.
That's a nice skin on that Anorax.
Yeah, I like how that looks. Wonder which one that is. No queue back in the day. You just had to go up and hope 5 other people were showing up as well. Go this way. Does it still give you the sensor blockage?
Yeah.
Okay, rescued him.
I'm playing with a scared Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, okay.
Is that his name?
No, I'm the measures morality mission. Yeah,
oh,
two
yeah,
part
yeah.
where you go 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scared about the Borg Queen assimilating all the Excalibians. Excalibans or something, whatever that is.
Oh, which one's closer?
The Enterprise, the Voyager, the Enterprise, the Defiant, and the Enterprise. Okay.
It's kind of crazy. I was looking at the other day, this ship compared to the Tamir, which are similar builds. There's more tactical consoles, obviously. But I have more critical chance on this ship because of Tyler's duality. It took me a little while to figure it out. I'm like, why is that happening? But it's almost full. It's almost a full 2%. Just from the larger
on
hull
ship,
cap.
I almost have 50% crit chance. I was like, whoa, like
Really?
holy moly. Yeah. So I actually dropped 2 of my locates for exploiters.
Stu, how's it going, buddy? How'd your stream go tonight? I was lurking for a while.
As you do.
Yep. I did the one run with Augie, and then I was in my Discord for a little bit with Nick and Intrigue, and then my wife has this massive honeydew list that I've been like slowly working towards, so she leveraged Mother's Day tomorrow, so I had to go install some lights in the ceiling in my closet, which was a little nerve-wracking. I'm not exactly an electrician, but you wouldn't know that. Turned out really good. I did like they're like LED like flush mount ones. Holy shit,
That's
that
not a quick
closet
jump
is
then.
bright. Yeah, well, so it was quicker because I already had the drywall kind of torn up because I had a weird leak like a year back and I haven't fixed it yet. So a lot of it was like open, so it was a little easier to get into. Good, played around with the Legendary Galaxy, worked on an idea for a canonical roleplay build I might do a video on. Okay, that's cool. That sounds like fun.
Trizander will love it.
Just gotta bring the cameraman. I never spent so much time than like last night. It was like 2.5 hours just taking pictures and it flew by.
Yeah.
It was fun. After that, I changed in my Discord my screenshot page in Discord to SDO Hub.
You did?
Yep, changed the name. For the ship porn.
You did. Oh, because yeah, I've invited Trizet now, so it's gonna be spammed with photos.
I like the term. Can you use that with him? Yeah. I thought it, it made sense, right? There was a bunch of us there. Cash was there, Augie, Nick. A couple of those shots that we did, there was a lot of ships in it.
Jem'Hadar, Vanguard, Carrier?
As a tactical captain. I need to look at the layout on that ship. I don't have the it's the if that's what you're talking about, the Vanguard carrier. That's what, a 5 or a 4-3? Or is it that big ass one? I'm gonna have to go look and see. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'll have to, after this, we'll pull it up and take a look. If anyone else has any suggestions, they can
4-2.
definitely sound off. 4-2?
Yep.
Okay. So that's interesting. I mean, that's gonna depend a lot on what traits you have. Obviously, you got the pets. Are you building it around pets or not?
It's seating. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Is it? Any tank with that?
Oh, it's got a. Nope. Well, I mean, okay, no. Augie and Low Life are changing my mind on that one. So, sure, maybe.
Yeah,
but
that's true. Well, not a basic tank.
it
yeah.
doesn't have a track fire. It's a intel ship.
Okay. So I probably would be doing, I mean, if you have, the pets, I don't know. I mean, it just really depends on how you want to play. I mean, so I probably would go beam with that, beam overload. You could do, I don't know if I would go scatter or fire at will on something like that or not. Depending on the traits that you have, though, I mean, my answer would vary a lot because you could do a lot with it. You can do a lot with any ship. I mean, it really just kind of depends on how you like to play, what you like to play, and then what, the resources you have available to you in terms of starship traits and those kinds of things. If you want to jump in our Discord, there's a ship help page in there. And if you want to post like screenshots of what you got or where you're at, we'd be more than welcome, we would be more than happy, can't even talk, take a look at that for you and give you suggestions. But unfortunately, with the way this game is, I mean, we get those kind of questions a lot, and they're not loaded questions, but there's just so many variables involved with answering a question like that.
Especially with a carrier, like it's never gonna be optimal with anything.
I mean, if you're gonna make some sort of a debuffing, platform, I mean, you could do that, but that's gonna require particular traits.
It's got Commander Science, Lieutenant Commander Tactical, Ensign Engineering, Lieutenant Commander Science Intel, and Lieutenant Universal. So I mean, you would get Beam Overload 3 and basically what you need, the bare minimum for a Beam Overload build, but and then with Lieutenant Commander Intel Science, like puts OSS in play. I never liked it as a sci ship.
He's been dubbed the cameraman. Nick's been calling him that now for a little while. He came into my Discord the other night. He's like, "Oh, it's the cameraman." He's like, "God dang it, Nick." But yeah, Master Lich, if you want to hit us up in the Discord server, we could do you a little better justice in giving you a good answer on that. If you just gave me that ship right now on this character, I would probably build it pretty much the same as I did on this ship. There is another console I would add to that that helps your hangar pets a little bit. But most likely I would do like a broadsiding beam overload build is what I would do with this particular character. If you gave it to like my KDF character on my main account, I have some other traits that are nice for hangar pets and really boosting that, so I'd probably build more towards that part, that side of it.
One I liked was, which I couldn't get, there's a trait that makes them like almost invulnerable, and the boosted damage, you put that with SAD and like ETM, so it's like ETM gives you the fire will, which then activates SAD on the pets.
Yep. Chris, thanks for hanging out, buddy. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good night.
Another trait.
Oh, they got rid of that cutscene?
Oh.
That cutscene looks so good in this. I really like the way they kind of shook the camera around and stuff. It was really cool.
Yeah. I should be able to post links, shouldn't I?
I'm not sure. You could try. Worst case, gonna time. I'm a mod on Sarcasm stream, and I posted one and it timed me out.
Scramble Fighters, right? Yep.
They let you do it. Nice.
Master Lich, that's not really an answer to your question, but it gives you options. So give that guide a read. So you can it goes on different, like how carriers are built, like different options, different ways, EPG and beams, cannons,
Really like carriers, but they're just so much to set up. I don't have that because yeah, that's an expensive and hard one to get. I only have it on my KDF. You're able to get it a little bit cheaper there. Okay, I think I need discovery marks. I'm trying to get the armor EV suit from the rep system for this character.
Do you use the Deuterium warp core for like beam overload for a reason, or it's just?
Yeah, so I'll switch it out with the Terran Task Force core at some point. Right now I'm using it because of the negative 15% weapons power cost.
Yeah, I was just thinking that might be. Wouldn't that be better for beam overload? Just more weapon reduction cost.
Yeah, well, the Terran Task Force one, it lets you build up a lot more cap in it, so I guess it's kind of doing the same thing ish.
Yeah, and then when you have the 24 or 47, the maximum power.
Yeah, see that it would really shine with that, which I don't have 500 million.
No, that one's only 200 and something million.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, only.
I have scramble and launch and repair as well. Okay.
You have scramble fighters? Isn't that the like few hundred million trait?
No, that one is that's a personal space trait.
Oh, what am I thinking of then?
Use and fire at will, but switch to beam overload. Yeah, so I mean you'll be able to put out, better kind of, I don't want to call it alpha damage, but you'll be able to put out better damage and you'll attract less attention with that, because if you're not built fairly tanky, depending on if you're running like advanced stuff and you start using fire at will, that tends to get everybody looking at you and not spreading a lot of the love around to the rest of your team, and so that can hurt you a bit.
Scramble fighters is
I'd kill to have 27 of 47. Yeah.
Then you're gonna kill me, Stu 1701.
How much?
So I only spent like 800 million yesterday. Yesterday? Yes.
Insane.
On those two doffs.
800 million on two duty officers.
Yeah, so it was like 530 for 27 and like 280, I think it was, or like 250, 280-ish for 24 for the beam overload one. It's not the beam overload one, but it's the power one for beam overload.
It's crazy.
Hey.
Yeah, Master Lich, if you post in the STO build help, you'll find quite a few people that'll respond to you right away. I'll take a look at it as well when I'm finished up. You guys want to do an ISE or something? I like to give my free-to-play Tamir build a shot on that. This will probably finish it up for me. ISE. I want to try my free-to-play on it.
I'll go to my Torps or Nanny or Tank or whatever you'd like.
Take whatever you want. You get my full name and address? Yeah, I'll send it over to you. Asking for a friend. Okay, cool. I'll take a peek at that once I get done streaming. You might find that others will start responding to you pretty quick as well. Who wants in on an ISE? We need that chant for Augie. I'm sure Cash might want to go. Maybe Stu 1701.
Do I want to bring my Torps?
If you could tank, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Torps. I just did the swap to the Delphic Jordan Beam Bank.
Okay.
The Discovery.
For the extra crit. Using the two-piece.
Chance already.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, I need to put more batteries, and we'll get the team going here. Ooh, I forgot. I barely have anybody on my free to play. Like Augie is offline.
We need control, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, if we only have 3 at the moment. Does Eris do control?
I'm not sure if they have it or not. Crusher, you can do either. And Stu, I don't know if I have you on my free-to-play account. Stu, you want to send me a message in game? It's at MCStew2001.
In game?
Yeah. So I can
You're
just
on
add them
Omega.
like that. Oh, that's right. I don't even know what my handle is.
Omega 1 hashtag 3568.
I don't know how visible that is, but Omega 1 hashtag 3568. I see it.
Yep.
Crusher. I think Augie's taking a nap. Crusher, you want to tag along?
That's not Crusher.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry,
loud.
Crash.
It's the amazing solar ring.
Okay,
Oh man.
bye.
Cash, you want to go? What's up, buddy?
Cash isn't on.
I saw that you were streaming, so I kind of just sat here and watched.
Are you enjoying it? It's not the worst stream ever today.
You son of a bitch. You made me
He is
sit here
mixed
for 2
up.
hours watching this crap. I want to see you destroy shit, you piece of shit.
He is mixed stud.
Hey, Cash, send me a message in game, please.
We need Cash to ring control then.
Okay. Do you have control, Cash?
Well, we don't need it to, but it'll be a lot easier.
Logging in
He has
now?
an
Okay.
Anorex.
Oh, that's right.
I saw him run yesterday, so that's good enough to put a control on. Gravel. Uh oh, he's gonna get a beating.
What do you want? Up, I can't hear you. You have nothing to drink?
Crusher, you stay deeps because you got in first. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, of course it's on.
You're all good, Cash.
No.
You're last one in.
I also watched your stream, Nick. I just didn't say anything.
Lurky lurk. Is that the one where you opened all the keys? Or the boxes?
I didn't watch him do that. I was watching him talking about how he doesn't have his parse open.
Oh, okay. I think I missed it.
Today or yesterday?
I think that one was yesterday, but then I saw one for today as well.
Yeah.
Cash,
Go
it
with
is Omega 1 hashtag 3568. I will have to change if you don't need control. Okay, yeah, switch over to your tactical. I'll let me boot you before you go. Or just log out so it doesn't bug it. Crusher. Button. Okay,
no,
go
so
ahead
I
and
opened
Crusher,
up-
go ahead and switch.
I opened up 400 keys yesterday, so 400 lockboxes.
Were you bored?
Yes.
Robotic, how's it going?
Oh, dear God.
We actually have a full team right now. We can definitely grab you next time. This is actually going to be. Fuck, what's happening? Booby trapped it out here. This will be our last one, but if you are around next time I'm live streaming, you can definitely get in with us. Cash, there you are. And then Crusher, just let me know when you're back.
I scheduled my vaccination.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It looks like I'm
Because
going to be the only one in the family that does it.
Oh, really?
You ready for them blood clots?
Yeah. I thought, you know what? YOLO 420 swag. 35 was a good number. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I don't know if that's an issue.
1, 2.
You know, over the
Well, I
seas.
mean, the number one issue is that Asterix one. That's the one that causes blood clots.
So we have Pfizer and AstraZeneca here. I think that's what we have.
Astro is it's okay. Yeah, that one, the A one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting Pfizer, I think.
Yeah.
They're Pfizer or Moderna.
Am I bugging our team here again?
Girlfriend already
Sorry,
got
Cat
her
or
first
Crusher,
Moderna
I
shot.
booted you on accident.
She's still alive, so we're good.
Crusher's in. Who did I kick? We got
So now
Nick.
she's 11 now. No, I'm here. No, Cash. You need Cash.
Okay, sorry.
Tango and Cash.
Tango and Cash. I told you one of my best friends, he was trying to get me to name my youngest Tango because he had named his kid Cash and they were about to be born around the same time.
Oh. What if you wanted Cash?
Right? I'd have been like, sorry, dude. I'll only make this happen if I get Cash.
Cash.
Get my second shot on Tuesday. Nice. Cash, are you getting that invite?
I will play Elite Dangerous.
You're not currently... Oh, that character is not currently on. Okay, let's do something else here. You're on a different character now.
I'm not too worried because I know the United States does a lot of rigorous testing when it comes to vaccines because you guys don't want to do the repeat of World War II for yellow fever, and what was the other one? There was another thing. So you guys stepped up your guys' clinical trials and what they have to do to pass that stuff in order for population to be vaccinated. I know Moderna, that vaccine is actually it doesn't have the virus in it. It has the key.
Cash, it's saying that you're not accepting task force operations right now.
Come on,
Gonna check my
Cash.
lead.
Oh, he swapped to a sci-fi or sci-tune.
Gotcha. Okay, let me know when you're back in and I'll send you that.
He's in. He's on right now.
Well, I saw him on my friends list being on, but
Yeah, he's
yeah.
no, he hasn't accepted you.
Cash is not currently accepting task force operation invites.
So that looks like
BA
he's
was
still
early
pending friend
for
request.
once these vax shots. I got my second shot 3 months ago. Wow, okay.
You son of a bitch.
We've had it for a while. Yeah, because my wife's grandma, she's 94. She got, I'm not sure which one it is, but they immediately just put her on like a baby aspirin regimen just to be on the safe side, partially just because she's so old, but that lady's in good shape, man. I mean, she walks fast and sharp, and it's crazy.
For now, yeah. My nana's here
Unfortunately,
at the moment. She's
Canada's been
93.
very slow on distributing that vaccine.
Really.
Very painfully slow.
Where is that setting?
Hide one.
Nord. It's down here in privacy, I think. The VA is never early or on time. It sounds like they did okay with that, huh? Yeah, I think it's here where you can do the visibility stuff.
Doesn't look like he had you added though. Looked like it was like grayed out, like a friend request.
No, it's all good to go. He's in my friends list, so I can see him.
That looks oh. My eyes are just.
You know what game we got to get Stu to play?
What's that?
Hot Top Stream?
Hot tub stream.
Well, he needs like to reach a goal for that one. But I meant like for like just a drunk thing. Among Us.
Doesn't do that anymore though.
Oh yeah, my wife played that a couple weeks back. It was pretty funny.
It is really fun to play.
Not currently accepting. Nick, I'm gonna make you team leader. You try and invite, and to see if that makes any difference. I'm gonna have Nick send you an invite and see if that makes any difference. Yep.
Just needs to accept it now.
There we go.
I'm magical. Alright.
Invite
There you go.
skills.
Yep.
All right, so let me make sure my parse is on.
I gave yeah, if you saw I gave it back to you.
Okay. And then just give me a ready in chat or in the task force operation chat, either way.
I'm never ready.
I wonder if that even
Yeah,
shows
I've been
up on
on
this.
that one.
Solo's ready.
Oh, I'm always ready. Let's do it.
Engage.
Make a show number.
Man, Among Us can be a lot of fun. Heads up, the new airship map is the best. I haven't seen that map on there yet. Is it big?
It's huge. Like they let you spawn in 3 different areas.
Really? That's crazy. Yeah, I've watched Q and them play it, and then I watched my wife play it a little bit. I have not
ready?
tried it myself. All right, here we go, guys. I am launching in 3, 2, and 1. All right, fingers crossed. It's my free-to-play. Let's see how we do.
Confirmed. He's gonna fail.
1, 2, 3. We're just waiting. Okay, Nick is also in. Smaller. I'm missing some very pivotal rep traits and stuff at the moment on this tune, so hopefully I don't die too terribly bad.
Just fly into them. I just wish there was an option when you fly into something, you crash and you explode.
Right.
It does like damage to them.
Well, because they had that ramming speed, and I always thought, well, that's what it should be doing, right? But
Yeah. Way to fumble that one, developers.
let's decloak. Spheres are getting sucked.
Freezing.
There. It's not very fast. At least not the way I have it built. There. Going to the center.
Whoa, whoa, oh, no.
Oh, boomy boom, huh?
Yeah.
Why is my ship pointing? It's hard to tell.
Well, when I heard that, I started paying attention more. I was just gonna watch your health drop.
Oh no,
You
no,
didn't
no.
disappoint.
Yeah, me dying never disappoints, does it?
No, it does not, my friend.
All right, here we go. $35,000 disruptor damage. That's insane. Whew. Tense. Catch up with chat here. There's Augie.
God damn it, Augie.
But it was hurry up and wait. Yeah. Back to Romer. Like my friend said, we're off like a turtle. Let me get my parse log going. I hope I didn't close it from earlier. I have to clear this. I keep saying I'm gonna and I don't. My combat log is what 3.5 gigs. It's insane.
Whoa. Dude,
Clear this. Are you gonna clear that sucker out?
Yeah, I'm almost like it's like a badge of honor right now, but
I'm gonna choke it.
just use to reset.
We
those
could do another
keys.
ISC before that thing will be done.
Open 11 boxes in the Romulan tier 6. Nice. Yeah, that's where I went when I opened it the other. I bought 50 keys, and that's where I went. Nobody was there, and I got one.
Should have gone there. I would have had like 15.
Used to rush from one place to another. Wait an hour. Transfer to another place. Yep. Yeah, that's awesome. Jeez, you died. You still did very well. That's good.
I probably gone a second early before you got there, so I had aggro, and the tac cube and the gateway in the middle just
Let's see if that.
pewed me. And I didn't hit my DP arm straight away. I was trying to hold it to like 50% on the gateway, then I could turn.
Yeah.
But I just got popped. The second, as soon as I realized I was going down, the DP arm wasn't saving me. I was going down.
Gotcha. DPS uploaded for cash. I already had a higher one on record, which actually kind of surprised me. I don't get to run these very often on my free-to-play, but I'm happy with that. If I can be breaking over 3, I'd be real happy, but on a single target build like this, I think that's going to be a little bit tough without having some better traits. GG's.
Sorry, Stu.
No, it's good. Must be starting.
You say I'm ruining his tank stats. No, but I was the one who took
Oh.
Cash. Cash took more aggro than I did, so blame Cash.
Joga, you have all the luck, man. I remember lots of times. Man, I've opened a ton of boxes, and the whole time I've ever played this game, I've only gotten 2 or 3 ships, which I guess, I mean, based on a lot of what I hear from people, that's not bad. I mean, Nick opened like 500 boxes the other night and only got one. That's insane.
How much money did you actually spend for those?
$500.
Nah, it's 200 and something.
X Jim, how's it going?
$200, and you still got shit.
Well, you got one.
I mean, I got a couple billion AC. Probably got
Yeah.
I probably got 4 or 5 billion AC worth of stuff.
All right,
Sucks.
let's see here.
It was more because I you know, I'm like Spencer. I just had the urge to open up a
Just do it.
ridiculous amounts of packs. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I like
I'm
to
gonna
gamble,
jump
too.
over to my main account real quick and do today's daily, and then I'll probably call it a night after that. This time we'll
Hang
do
out in
a
the
zero.
Discord and wall
Oh.
sing like Sean Connery.
Little kick package, the after party. No, I don't want to do that. That's
Who
wrong
was
button.
stealing all
Click
my
2.
CFPs? Let's have a look.
Well, look at it this way, MC Stu. You did great on those packs in Star Wars.
Yeah, I got 500 million plus right now in Star Wars.
This guy, man. This guy. And awesome items, and my characters look cool.
Yeah, it is, Augie. I know. I was just thinking that. What is my username?
Oh yeah,
Big
you've been streaming
stud.
for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a long time for me.
I'm actually surprised by this.
Oh, do it, dude. I'll be after that. What, did I put the wrong password in? Fuck, is my caps lock on? Oh, no, I know what it is.
Do I have to go buy another 500 keys? Go to New Romulus and
Get like
some fun.
30 ships. That'd be
Makes
enough to
sense.
buy most of the. There goes another one of the mixture names. All right, so let's do that.
The USS Touche.
Yep, and I'm glad you didn't say Tushy.
Is that
No,
Tushy?
'cause I
It's
know
not
how to read.
Tushy.
Tushy.
It is
Hear
most
that?
likely how I would sound it out, but Siri assured me that that was correct. So,
Yeah, correct.
all right, that's off cooldown. Okay, we're going to the Azira Nebula.
That's like the lazy man's way of saying touche.
Tushy?
Tushy.
You need an IE to say touche.
It's already done. Yeah, I got that Infinity Tier 6 pack, and I can't decide what to do.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what to do.
Give it to you.
Wait.
I am gonna probably wait. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna wait until that ship that's currently in the Picard lockbox goes to the Infinity, or
Into the
added to
Kino?
that. Yeah.
This guy is thinking the long game here.
Yeah, that ship is sweet.
Pay
I
to
should've-
win.
Used to play
I should've-
SOTOR and STO together. They both took. Yeah. No space
I
combat.
bought my kids a new tablet.
Oh, did you?
I got that
keep 'em
Amazon
busy?
Fire tablet.
Yeah. My sister got one for her daughter.
I had to do some downloading for APK files so I can get Google on there. Google Play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't have Google Play with it. It's fine. It literally took me like 10 minutes once I figured out how to do it.
Vaporize everyone.
Oh, loop of shame.
Not really fair on normal, but it's the only thing they offer it in.
Augie could sneeze and just win that match.
Everything dies, even the stuff that hasn't spawned yet. Oh, that's right. I gotta
Yeah.
turn off the mines, or that'll keep resetting me.
Oh, it's so easy on a side toon. Just as soon as they spawn, grab well, something else.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know why, but you're just that ship looks like a fucking Apple product or something.
It is. I don't know if anybody noticed, but on the ISC teaser video I put up on this, where I did the 700 plus, I replaced the eye with a bottle. Nobody commented, so I don't know if they picked up on it or not. But
I don't think I even noticed that.
yep, it
Where
almost
is it?
it almost looks like a bullet because it's kind of small, but on YouTube,
Which eye?
the ISE,
It looks like an eye to me. It doesn't look like a bottle.
it's yellow and different than the other letters.
Oh, in the thumbnail?
Well, where else could I put a bottle?
Oh, I didn't notice that. No, I thought it was in like the.
Oh, in the title. I don't know if you can do
In the
emote
title.
stuff in YouTube's or not. I've never tried. Well, actually, launching the mine, not just it blowing up, stops you from your progress. That's annoying.
Yeah, that's why I don't run. Well, not that race, but I just find it so easy on my side toon to run these, and it's so you can just AFK it basically.
Yeah, yeah. Science has always been really good on this this map. Getting that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was expecting you to do like a donut or something.
Fortunately, this one does not do donuts.
You should see Booker's ship. Booker's ship will turn itself inside out.
Oh shit! I'm gonna die from warp core explosions here.
That ship actually stealths?
Oh yeah. And the visual on it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, because in the 32nd century, the whatever the Accord was is no longer in effect because the Romulans
Ooh.
joined the Federation.
Well, it's the Klingons. Oh,
Not
them
much.
too. Yeah, it was Romulans. You're
So
right.
it looks, you know, it's the Discovery cloak, but it's got like a blue look to it. 'Cause it's
Oh, okay.
which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, the fives. Yeah, I just pop a grav well and set like a structural analysis tachyo. And
The photonic cannon, huh? How about that?
Yeah.
It's so weird looking. They've been stepping up their game though a little bit on some of the little visuals on the ships and stuff, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, and you're really liking that ship. You haven't got out of that ship in a while, have you?
No,
That too.
I have jumped around a bit, but it's been basically my main ship. I'm liking it a lot. Kegger, how's it going tonight?
I'm gonna jump up for a bit.
On your Delta recruit? All right, man. I'll catch you in a bit. I didn't even roll another Delta recruit. I have already a few of them from the last event or the original event. Since they added the extra rewards to that, I just decided not to. Shit, I'm still working on my KDF recruit. Even the tier 5 just melts with Vern. Yeah. Everybody? That's everybody. Voyager J party hat. Give us another 5. Yeah, so all I did is I went and claim. I didn't do anything other than claim the extra stuff that they added in that was already like taken care of because it was fully leveled. I think there's a few things I could go back and do like in missions, but we'll get around to that, maybe. Just made a KDF recruit. Have all 3 factions. Okay.
Mr. Altaholic.
Well, you got to have a KDF recruit now if you don't want to pay for the account-wide ship unlock. Why I'm working on that
Yeah.
recruit on my free-to-play.
Yeah, I gotta go do that for sure.
But you know what's crap is that I paid for the unlock on my main account and I already had a KDF character that was 65. I'm surprised. Well, I guess I'm not surprised, but I'm kind of irritated they took my money even though it was already unlocked.
And did you message them to inquire about this?
No, I didn't.
You should have.
Yeah. Guess I
Like,
could still
"Where's my
try.
money?"
Just compensate me with something else. It's really good. It's my first Delta. It is there point. Okay, build new one. Extra Delta events. There's really good rewards. There's really good account wide rewards too when it comes to resources for the rep and dilithium marks. All that kind of stuff. So the rep and fleet. There wasn't a point to making a new one in this last event unless you missed it. Yeah, agreed 100%. That's why I did not. I just logged into like all my characters and just claimed the new account wides basically. Yeah, that is true. Okay, each faction does have different rep rewards. But there's only like a couple extra though for each one. For me, I don't have the time to grind all those, nor do I want to, is the issue. About to fucking die. Maybe not. Those mirror universe ships that keep coming through my gravity well or something? That is weird. This is a long TFO. I really don't like the time gated stuff very much.
You did a donut.
Ship's got a little slide
It
to
wasn't
it.
full 360, but it was pretty good.
All damaged. There we go. There we go. Damage is really what they ought to see. Trait. I don't have 1 billion EC. Comes from the Tholian. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, there's no way they're coming out of my gravity well. Because that's what happens too on that, the last ones we did where you got the Borg and the Tholians. You get a lot of that happening.
How inappropriate of them.
Bring in these people from another universe. Damage, I really want. Dang, I really want. Jesus. Okay. 1 billion EC. Yeah. Ships have gotten pretty expensive, especially if it's a promo ship. Shit, there's sometimes you can't even buy it on the exchange because people want more than they'll even let you get it for. Like, there's a cap, I think, of 2 billion on the exchange. I'm assuming they're going to change that at some point. Take care of inflation.
Or increase it. I mean, that's what happened in World of Warcraft.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, and I think that's probably just the natural state, right? They'll increase it, and eventually it'll cap out again, because it was lower, from what I understand. It used to be like a billion or something like that, and they went 2 billion. They've already had to increase it once. 1.5, I thought. Okay.
They need a money sink.
Yeah. Only goes up to 1.5 right now. Okay, I gotcha. That's crazy. So 2 billion, I think, is what StewieBot was looking at paying for the promo ship he was after a month or so back. He had to go off into some of the exchange buy-sell channels and stuff in order to get it. That's crazy. There is a money sink. It's you. They did a good job with the backgrounds.
Cash. I was talking about like easy.
Easy. Yeah, try and soak up some of that supply. Keep well, if they gave you some more options, you know, from like vendors in game that were worth, you know, spending on that kind of stuff, then that'd be nice, you know. All right, guys, I think that is going to do it for me. I really appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. I'll be on it again, most likely next Friday. So I'll probably do Friday and Saturday, both most likely on YouTube. Twitch isn't real friendly to the way I want to do the stream stuff. So anyways, don't get me started on that. But yeah, I think that does it. Thank you again for everybody that went on the last run there and was hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subbed to the channel, I would encourage you to do so. That helps me out quite a bit. Also, if you give me a thumbs up, a like on this live stream, then that makes Google like me even more. So, and that's always helpful because it doesn't like me that much. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you again. Solar, I'll be right back with you in a minute. Good night, guys. Have a good one. Skipper, thanks for hanging, man. Appreciate it. X-Gem, thank you. Stu, thank you. Intrigue, thanks for hanging out, man. Galactic Roamer, thank you. Travis, Augie, as always. Have a good night, guys. Thanks again, everybody.